Hi everybody, this is Byron Jacobs for dmbpoker.com. Today I'm making a short video about our new book, which is Exploitative Play in Live Poker, written by Alex Fitzgerald. As you can see here from our little news piece, the book has now been printed and it's on the way to the warehouse, so this book will be released very soon. You can find information about the book on our website, as you'd expect to be able to. And you can pre-order it, and we've also got an extract up there as well. Those of you who are familiar with Alex will know that he has also previously written a different book for us. This book was called The Myth of Poker Talent and was released a couple of years ago. Alex is one of the most industrious and successful poker coaches in the world, and this book, The Myth of Poker Talent, was essentially a summary of how you can improve your play at poker. Alex's new book, which is Exploitative Play in Live Poker, is very, very different in style and tone and content from the previous book, and I want to explain to you today how that's the case and how the new book, Exploitative Play in Live Poker, can improve your results at the tables. Alex's first book, The Myth of Poker Talent, was essentially a roadmap that showed players how they can use the best software available to analyze situations and incorporate the results that they find into their own play. As you can see from this extract that I'm going to flick through quickly on screen now, there are a lot of screenshots from some of the most complex pieces of modern poker software, and Alex explains in depth how you should configure these pieces of software and how you can use them to analyze situations at the table and to obtain results that will give you a deep understanding of pre-flop and post-flop situations. But in order to do this, you have to rely very heavily on a lot of work away from the tables using all this software. This new book, Exploitative Play in Live Poker, takes a completely different approach. This book is based on Alex's experience of live play and also the experience of his many hundreds of students in their encounters in live play. What Alex has done is to assemble a vast amount of data from all of these encounters and hands that have been played, and to tease out the very typical mistakes that live players make and explain how you can exploit them. The tone and style of the book could hardly be more different from his previous book, The Myth of Poker Talent. I am now going to jump to page 60 in the book because I want to show you something. Here you will see a hand chart, and the reason I'm showing you this hand chart is that it is absolutely the only one in the entire book. Instead of viewing the game of poker as something that can essentially be solved, Alex is taking a very different approach and giving you real practical advice that works in the real world against real players. You will not be expected to memorize hundreds of opening ranges, you will not be expected to understand the minutiae of complex poker software, and you will not be expected to run hundreds of simulations to gain results. For example, here is a short extract from chapter 6, which is all about check raising. Here Alex identifies and then discusses 3 key factors that are needed to check raise successfully. The great thing about this is that this advice works, and it is far easier to commit to memory than complex opening charts and certain specific flop textures that are successfully able to be check raised. There are also many hand quizzes in the book, so that once you've absorbed the lessons that Alex is teaching you, you can play through the hand quizzes and make sure that you understand the ideas and how to put them into practice. So that's a brief summary of our new book, Exploitative Play in Live Poker. If you want simple, straightforward, practical advice that will work for you at the tables, then this is the book for you. If you like what you've seen here, then the book is now available for pre-order from our website. This has been Byron Jacobs for dmbpoker.com. Thanks for watching.